getting out. We're finally getting out. Oh, God. I mean it.
We made it. Well, we made it to Saturday. We made it indeed. Here's the reality, guys. You're gonna see a mix of two people today. Two people is the same person. Hopefully you can hear me. Is she on meds? No. Does she need to be? Maybe.
I just can't recognize myself. I don't know if I'm ready.
The truth is, there's a lot to all of us, right? We have amazing days where we're like,
Oh yeah!
Jingle bells, jingle yay, jingle good for you.
I am a golden god!
and then we have other days where we're like,
Run, stop it.
I ended up filming a lot of what I was going through in the middle of the week, and I was feeling a bit down when doing so. I'm gonna level with you guys. I didn't do much today. I tried. Keep moving forward. And then I didn't try. But I don't care. And then I tried again. And then I just got tired of trying.
Little help! Little help now!
And not that anything's wrong with that. That's just not usually the me that I present, especially in these videos. I don't know if I should be filming this while I feel so low. Take a little bit of this and you will feel better in no time. Ugh. I like being positive. I like being upbeat. Not as a means to avoid what's tough, as a means of facing it, realizing there's so much tough stuff out there. Hey, let's persevere.
Just something about perseverance.
That's my intention. That said, it's also okay to admit when it's tough. And for me, it was a tough week. This is the kind of night it is at our house.
Didn't even bother to get a bowl.
So you're gonna see sides of me this week that are a little more down, but they're not any less me. Hang in there. Even in my down moments, I'm very aware this is not my forever. That said, it's tough right now. Let's hear from the tough JJ. Bear with her, she's going through a lot. Let's face it, I feel like a lot of us have been doing the best we can in quarantine.
Will you excuse me, please?
Yeah, that's what alone time looks like in quarantine. Who even knows what day it is?
Oh, almost sundown. I have to prepare for the Sabbath. It's Tuesday.
Some days, yeah, you suck it up and you carry on, and other days, you just gotta own it and let that out.
Okay, calm down. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
For as tough as it's been, it's also brought about a lot of good. In some ways, it's forced us to get creative with our talents.
'Cause I'm bad at reading signs, but I wanna do.
It's got us cooking at home more.
Next step is to fold in the cheese.
What does that mean? What does fold in the cheese mean?
He folds it in.
How stressful could that be?
Ed, I cannot show you everything.
Okay, well, can you show me one thing?
And it's forcing us to actually sit with our emotions. Not every day feels amazing. And I know it doesn't matter technically if I do this or not, but it matters to me. So my thing is
Baby steps?
finding small things that I can do,
One tiny step at a time.
even though there's a lot that I feel helpless about right now.
Baby steps.
And treating those small things as if they do matter.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Because I don't know what else I would do. I think in the middle of this, I was just trying to figure out what the answer is. Who knows what the right answer is? What does the person who says, keep carrying on in quarantine, do when she doesn't feel like doing it? I get sick of myself sometimes too. It's okay. Yeah, I don't think there's an answer. I think you just feel what you feel in the middle of feeling it.
I'm a bit fearful that we're verging on what I call feelings territory.
Feel.
And learn how to articulate and filter it in a way that can make it receivable by someone else.
Are you trying to hurt my feelings? Because if so, you are succeeding.
Sometimes we do just need to talk it out.
I don't know how to be any clearer. You take that thing that's in your hand, and you...
If you say fold in one more time.
It says fold it in!
Sometimes we just need to dance it out, paint it out, sing it out, bake it out, write it out, read it out, crochet it out, play it out. I could keep going. There's so many ways to express yourself out there. Basketball it out.
Take me there.
In 1988, Larry Bird had an ankle injury, Achilles heel, whatever the difference. He had to sit out for a certain amount of time during the season. You know what he did during that time? This is where you're about to get inspired. He ate 10 gallons of ice cream and 7 whole wedding cakes. Might not have been his finest hour, but he made it out. He probably enjoyed it too. He was actually quoted as saying he was so bored, he had nothing else to do, so he just ate, and he ate, and he ate.
We'll probably sit around and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
That's inspiring. If he can come back after 10 gallons of ice cream and 7 whole wedding cakes, even if you're not handling this time well, there's still hope. We can overcome it. This would actually be a prime time for Larry to enjoy some wedding cake right now, because I bet there are a lot of weddings that were canceled. Mail time!
Welcome.
You got mail.
Mail always makes people happy. But also, I wasn't gonna share this, but since we're already in the pit, why not? After one of my videos, someone says, you know what, let's not go deeper into the pit, JJ. Why? She's very good at that. I have to keep her on track, especially while we're recording. You should see her journals. It's like no matter how hard you try to be nice and put something positive out there, there's always somebody. Walk away, JJ.
Look away!
Walk away.
No, look away!
It's true though. No matter what good you might try to do, there's always gonna be naysayers. The best response I've found?
Let it go.
Let it go. Wow, my fist got really tight.
Let it go. You'll never see me cry.
This week, instead of reading my mail, I thought I would share a little bit about someone else's mail. I mean, not read their mail, but hear me out. My friend Alexis is working on this project called RAG.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Recognition, affirmation, gratitude. Yeah. Basically spending the next 30-ish days writing a note a day, recognizing someone, affirming someone, being grateful for someone. Who doesn't love a good daily affirmation?
I deserve good things. I am entitled to my share of happiness. I refuse to beat myself up. I am an attractive person. I am fun to be with.
Locally, they even put together curbside note writing where they get together and write notes and deliver it with coffee to a bunch of healthcare workers. Let's just say nice things to each other, like,
you is kind, you is smart, you is important.
Say it again.
You is smart, you is kind, you is important.
That is so good.
That's so good.
Put a good word out into the world, literally. Mail it, drop it off at someone's house. Check out RAG. I should start doing daily affirmations again.
I'm going to do a terrific show today, and I'm going to help people because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it,
People like me.
people like me.
Okay, so maybe I say that before I start each show. Now, today we are going to peacefully protest. So, the first way we get started is with a sign. Everybody, when they protest, needs a sign. You want people to read how mad you are. God knows I need my haircut. Now, here's my other trick. I have a solution out there for all of y'all who are a little more passive aggressive. Mama always said it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I understand if some of y'all don't want to be out there yelling, but if you still have a little protester's heart, but you're just a little passive aggressive about it, and you don't want to upset nobody, but you still want to express your feelings, what you do is you get yourself a poster board the same color as the marker, and you still write what you feel. But ain't nobody gonna really be able to tell but you. Now what it says is I don't agree with this. But look, you can't even tell. So I'm expressing my feelings without hurting your feelings. But you get up close, it's like people in your lives. You let people close enough, they find out your real feelings. I don't agree with this. I ain't gonna say it to your face, but I don't agree with you. I got another thing. Sometimes I want to say this to people, but I feel bad, so I don't ever say it. And I just write it, you can't even see it. Look at what it says up close. I'm gonna let y'all in because y'all are friends. You look like an idiot. I feel this way a lot. So we got our obvious aggressive protesters and we got our passive aggressive protesters. So, you know, either one that you want to be is fine. Oh no. Lord. Hey honey, how you doing? I just came to spread some love, you know, put some positive message out there. Oh, okay, you gonna stand on that side since you're over there, yeah. Okay. Want people to know I love almond milk, you know? Already so much negative, like why add more, you know? Yeah, no, I'm just protesting peacefully. I'm being peaceful about it. My name's Moonrise. Bye, y'all. I'm about to tell her you look like an idiot. And buy milk, my lord. Ooh, it's at the black sign. Yeah, honey. It doesn't even say anything. No, I just love the color black. You should try it sometime. Yeah, it's not really my color. Ooh, I just thought of something else I want to say to her. I said, you don't match. She doesn't. Okay, cool. You look great. Yeah, this is like my grandma's. Yeah. Well, I'm about to call it a day. I gotta go make supper. You have fun out here. Hey, peace, love. Have a good night. Okay. Yeah, good to see you. Bye-bye now. I am a mix of both.
Dignity. Always dignity.
You never win with violence, Tony. You only win when you maintain your dignity. Dignity always prevails.
Whew. Well, we're going to tread lightly on this one. I get that there's a lot going on right now. I'm not here to debate an issue, but just to address the way in which we communicate, the way in which we express our opinions.
So that little temper tantrum, was it worth it?
There's a lot of chaos and not a lot of answers. And I don't have them, but I do know that in the midst of our confusion, tearing other people down because they have a different opinion from you isn't gonna help the situation. Might not even help your opinion. Someone asked me recently what I thought of all the peaceful protests going on right now. Isn't it great? The main thing I've taken issue with is usage of the word peaceful. For those of you that wanna get loud and aggressive and do stuff like this, note you're allowed to do it. Just don't call it peaceful. So if you want to get loud and honk your horns and yell, here's a good way to do it.
Look at this parade for you, Pop.
Use your horns for this. And so I don't know the answers, but learning how to communicate in a way that's actually effective and not aggressive or defensive. I don't know. What do I know? Anyways, that's why I think dignity is going to be important through all of this. There is that part of me that wants to take charge and get things done. And there's that other part of me that's like, but let's be peaceful, like just love, you know, and spread good vibes.
I want some peace and quiet.
Like I said before, we're all kind of made up of a lot of different parts.
Well, I'll be quiet.
I'll be peace. Hopefully we can use this time to explore that more and find resolve and peace within our own selves before we create more chaos out there just because of our own frustrations with what's going on. I sincerely hope the best for everyone out there, whether you're staying in or going out. I know this is me wishing we lived in a Muppet Baby world. I sincerely hope we're quicker to communicate love. I think that's part of why I've been discouraged all week, is just seeing the way that people are treating people.
Mostly I'm tired of people being ugly to each other.
It's hard to watch sometimes. But in the midst of it, at the end of the day, there's some good ones. You just gotta look for them sometimes. So I guess it's back to the basics.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Just finding those small things to do every day that make a difference. Even if it's just a little bit, I'd rather look back on this time and say, I did a little bit of good, rather than I caused a lot of chaos. Happy Saturday. Oh, support your local artists. I'm probably gonna end up recording myself on a different day. I think I should just start over tomorrow, because you don't have to feel like hanging in there in order to hang in there.